Eltons print and embroidery.
Other way around.
Embroidery and print.
Embroidery and print.
I'm here with Jack from Old Eltons Embroidery and Print. So I've known Jack an incredibly long time, probably about 15 years or so?
Yeah, it's coming up to it now.
Something like that?
I reckon, yeah.
When we were little groms going to gigs all the time and stuff.
Yep.
We used to do all kinds of fun stuff. We've done loads of projects together. We've done all kinds of things together. Jack prints my t-shirts. So if you have a t-shirt
I'm not wearing a t-shirt
that you need printing, or you have one of my t-shirts, then
with the glitter, that was awesome.
the 10-year anniversary ones,
that was sick.
Jack did those. So
You did one of them.
I did my one.
You did, yeah, that's true.
It was probably not as good as the rest.
Nope, still good there.
It's fine. It's lasted. It's good. They last forever. So we're gonna do some more merch soon. Surely we're gonna do a spring thing, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
But Jack's also dropped a little sort of winter range as well recently that we shot some photos for. So have a look. I'll pop a link in the comments with the stuff we shot recently.
Tonight, when this goes out, will be the last day for 10% off. So if you're watching this and it's January the 31st, today is your last chance to use Jan 10 to get 10% off the website.
Get the bargains.
Everything.
Get the bargains. It's got to be done.
The bargains.
I've got 3 questions to ask Jack as a creative, because not only is he a printer, he's also an incredible graphic designer. He used to go by Jack Draws Things Co. as well before, so you could have seen that
3 years.
Yeah. That's been quite a while. But I've got 3 things to ask him. The first one is, who is your biggest creative influence? Difficult.
It's probably going to be. You're probably going to have the same answer from every single person you ask, but there are so many. Screen print wise, it's Lee Stewart, Cam Irvin, all from America, and you got Scott from Who Clothing. Like, I watch his stuff all the time, so that's just incredible. Design wise, it's Cindy Sin, who did the skull in the background there, which is sick. So many. Bob's Burgers, Gene. You know, hell of an artist.
Amazing.
Loads. Absolutely loads of people. It's hard to pinpoint it.
It's hard to nail down, because especially when you draw inspiration from loads of different areas as well.
Yeah, I think that's how art's created. You know, you look at one thing and you look at another and you amalgamate that into one, and hey presto, you've got your own thing.
Yes.
Built up with a lot of, and I think that's probably the same with photography, the way you shoot stuff and.
Definitely, and like drawing sort of styles from videographers, and like maybe applying a photography type eye to doing video as well.
Yeah,
like that kind of thing happens every single day.
Yeah. So there's no one real answer to that question.
My horn. Shotty.
It's up to the vlog as well.
Got a vlogception going on here. Question number 2 is, where do you see yourself in 10 years' time?
I don't. I don't have that vision.
You don't have the vision.
Nope. I don't. Where do you see yourself in 10 years' time?
I'm going to save that for a later video.
Alright, 9 years.
Ideally, where would you like to see yourself in 10 years' time?
Bigger premises, more staff, more clients. I don't know, it's too big for my brain to handle.
Fair.
Even 5 years. 90 days maybe. If I'm here in another 90 days, I'm happy.
Class.
If I'm still here tomorrow, I'm happy. I'm
Amazing.
just tackling every day that comes right now. Today was particularly difficult. I don't know why. Just sometimes you have a crap day. It just makes you realise you just got to take each day as it comes.
Amazing advice.
Literally it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, why are we looking 10 years ahead when you could look like a month ahead and just be like,
well,
what next range do I want to do?
Look at Kobe. Like, what the hell?
Indeed.
Like, that absolute global shock. So I don't care about 10 years as long as I'm here tomorrow.
Can we cut to a section where we Kobe stuff into...
Definitely.
Into
from
something.
distances.
Kobe! 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 Yes! And the third question, the last question, is what's your favourite pizza topping?
Everything. Slam it on, as long as it's not courgette or pineapple.
Wait. What?
As long as it's not courgette or pineapple.
Right.
Or mushrooms.
Oh.
If anything, what's my least favourite pizza topping?
And what's that?
Sweet corn. Ooh, Satan.
Sweet corn?
Yeah. Get out of
That's
my...
going to rile people up, I feel.
Can I swear?
Yeah.
Sweet corn.
Yeah, sweet corn.
We were talking about puff pastry
Phyllo pastry.
Phyllo pastry pizza. Try it.
Phyllo pastry base.
Sweet, savoury, all of the above.
I like that.
Delish. I have a question for you.
Okay.
Fries! French fries. Where do you find the drive that you have in order to keep on creating?
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
A little bit of the bubbly.
That's a really difficult one as well. Maybe
Yeah.
that can be my questions for next month.
Yeah. Well, I was
Where
thinking
do you
about this
find-
today because I watched your vlog with Sarah. I watched it and I was like, she's a creative. You're a creative. I'm a creative. And I was like, okay, how can I spin this? So I was thinking today and yesterday, I was like, I'm going to ask him something on film, so he has no choice but to answer my question.
Okay.
So it is, where do you find the drive and the motivation
Yeah.
living on your own?
I think I'm quite. Many wouldn't agree with me, but I'm quite a tidy person.
Fair.
Okay.
Same.
So
many wouldn't agree with me. You should see my desk. It's immaculate.
if you go into my house, it's like a proper workspace. There's like stuff everywhere, all kinds of things.
Yeah.
But I find motivation in having a clear space. So
Fair.
I'm at my best when I have a task to do that I have to get out of the way while it's still fresh in my head. So say like this week I've been hard at work. I shot a wedding last Saturday and I've just been flat out editing ever since. And it's been really difficult to think about anything else while I have like 2,000 plus images to edit and like get delivered and get finalised while that's still fresh in my
It's
head.
like an
from less
itch
than
you
a week.
need to scratch, and until
Yes.
that's scratched, it just doesn't go away.
100%. Yeah.
I found that with a lot of things at the moment. I'm hoping this vlog isn't one. So like, I printed this hoodie, it says Humble on it. So all those hoodies that all said hustle and everything. And I had an experience where somebody I was talking to, they were just grating on me and they just didn't seem that humble. It just seemed like they were doing it for all the wrong reasons. And I just like, this was in my mind. As soon as I printed it, gone. Absolutely gone. So I think that is like a smaller scale.
Yes.
Like I didn't even sell these. I printed a red one and a blue one, and that is it. I just put them on the rail and they sit there,
Awesome.
and that's it.
That's a little creative project though.
Yeah.
You know, like you didn't necessarily have to be motivated to do that. You were just like, this is the idea, I'm going to do it now.
Yeah,
Boom.
and I do that with a lot of things.
And I suppose if that was like 1,000 pieces or something like that, that would have been a
Yeah.
considerably more like longer term ongoing project that you would have to keep motivated throughout. Otherwise you'd just be like, right, I'm going to cut it at 500 or whatever after you.
That's why I just did too. Like I don't even wear them, like because they don't fit me. They only had 2 sample sizes here, but I needed to print that design in order to get it out of my head.
There we are. Motivation. That's
Yeah.
self-motivation without even like branding it as that,
Yeah,
isn't it? Really?
it is.
Because once you have something in your head, you're just like, boom, I've got to do that now. That is something that I can tick off.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason as well.
Yeah, it was bizarre. I had to get it out. One more question.
Okay. I've got 2 questions. This amazing.
Roles reverse. So we've been in the game. Well, you've been in the photography game now for a long time. Well, probably 15 years. You've been doing it since day dot, really.
Essentially. Yeah, I've had an interest in it, but took it more seriously from about 10 years ago. Yeah.
So we've now passed the stage where the next era of 15, 16-year-olds, 18, whatever, are getting into photography,
Yeah.
and they could watch this.
Yeah.
What's your advice to them? Starting out.
What's your advice?
And I'm so hard.
That's solid. Yeah.
I know, it is.
I started with just a rubbish bridge camera
Okay.
and just an eye to make photos look good. Didn't know any of the technicalities about it, didn't know any of the theory behind it, didn't know any of the different lighting conditions, didn't know any technical
You just
bits
shot
about the
because you
camera.
loved it.
Yeah, exactly. And then I just learnt all of those bits from picking up something so basic and simple,
Yeah.
learning what all of the different elements do, shutter speed, aperture, blah blah blah, and then kind of just grew on it and knew I could adjust all these things to get the desired image eventually.
Yeah.
But my main advice for someone starting out is don't skimp on glass.
That's what I did.
You can spend like $5,000 on a camera, but if your lenses aren't particularly good, then you're going to be bottlenecked by something at some point. But even outside of gear, you know, there's probably plenty of things that you could spend worthy money on rather than just going to Amazon and just getting the cheapest kit. You know, like
That's me.
Everyone seems to make a mistake like this as well. Like, oh, I'll buy this kit, but then in like no time at all, you need something else, or to fulfill the look that you were going for, or the requirements you were going for, especially in video as well. But in photos wise, that's definitely one of the things. So do your research, chuck stuff in a basket, do loads and loads and loads of research.
Take it out of the basket.
Yeah.
Don't skimp on glass. Get off Amazon.
In 10 months' time.
10 months' time.
After something's been in a basket for 10 months.
Oh really? Is that how long it was?
Oh yeah, it's been like I'm terrible for putting stuff
How
in
the
baskets.
hell did you have that willpower?
Because I will just watch reviews on reviews on reviews until I know that the purchase I'm making is the right one.
Yeah.
Like it took me over a year to find the bus.
Wow.
Just because I almost psyched myself out of it as well.
Yeah.
You get to that sort of point where you've seen so much, you're kind of like, oh, are those things really worth it now?
Yeah.
Oh, and then you look at alternatives, and then you come back, and then it's like, oh yeah, that was the right decision. So
Research.
yeah, learn your stuff. Do your chatting to people that know what they're talking about.
I was going to say, did you shoot with people? Who did you shoot with, like, growing up?
I've had influence from my mum who went to art college.
Okay.
But I've never shot photos alongside her. But she always had like a little sort of
Project.
well, yeah. She always had a camera about, like, we're the last of the era of our baby photos not being on Facebook, for example. So there was always an actual camera around rather than just like rubbish phone shots or whatever. So that was kind of.
Does your mum still do photography?
No, she doesn't.
How have you not done that yet?
I know. I need to get.
Do you have a spare body?
I've got her original Practico on my grid wall at home from the one she had in art college, and it's next to my Fuji, so it's like new and old next to each other.
Challenge Dean to go and shoot some photography with his mother.
Amazing. That's going to happen. I'm going to send her a message later. That wraps up the video, otherwise it's going to be forever. Catch you next week. Well, next week I'm going on a trip to Amsterdam and to Antwerp to do a little filming job. Heading up to a Raiders gig tonight on the day that this video comes out. So there'll be some footage from that in next week as well, hopefully. As long as I get back from Amsterdam in time.
As long as you get back from Amsterdam.
As long as I get back from Amsterdam, yeah. Yeah, that's it from me and from Jack this week. Cheers very much, dudes.
See you in another 3 years.
Yeah, see you on the next one.